It's your boy AG. I'm recording for Made to Box, and we're here with the odd guy, Malik Scott. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, brother.
Yeah.
Here for this festivity. Joshua and Helenius now. Obviously, Dillian Whyte is not fighting. I got Gerald fighting Derek Chisora. I'm looking forward to it, and most of all, I'm looking for Gerald to be victorious. And yeah.
How do you think Gerald is victorious? I know it's been it was a kind of didn't have long for the call up for the fight. How you been preparing since you did know that they're going to be fighting?
Well, Gerald is always training. I always have him boxing guys with all styles. I always have him boxing guys from all type of experiences. So he's ready, and whatever is going to be is going to be. There's no type of different onslaught that Chisora is going to bring. Chisora is very physically transparent with his style, and Gerald is going to handle him accordingly on Saturday night, round by round.
Okay, that's good. What's your we know obviously that AJ was supposed to be fighting Dillian Whyte, but it's reported that Dillian Whyte failed the drug test. What's your thoughts on that?
We all have to hold ourselves accountable. I wish Dillian the best. I wish this didn't happen. I would have loved to see him and AJ in the ring against each other. I would much rather had Dillian couldn't fight in this because of an injury. But the fact of this VADA stuff and these testings and things being in his system is very disappointing. But like I said, I consider him a distant friend. I guess these times will pass, man, but we got to be accountable. We got to hold ourselves responsible, and most of all, we can't play the victim when we put ourselves in situations. And I don't expect Dillian to do nothing like that, but we'll see, man. We'll see. But I really wish he was fighting today. I wish this didn't happen, and most of all, I wish him the best on whatever else he continue to do after these troubles.
Okay. When's Wilder going to be fighting next? You got any dates booked in?
January is for AJ, right? Quote unquote. If we could get somebody in between time, I'm more than happy. If not, then we'll focus on the things we're focused on. That's continue to train, continue to get better, and see what January holds. But I don't believe nothing in boxing until it's over. Fights coming up, big fights being announced. Nothing in boxing is true until it's over. So we'll see. This big fight supposed to be in Saudi Arabia. I'm looking forward to it. If it happens, Deontay will be beyond ready and ready to do surgical work to AJ. If not, then we'll find somebody else and keep the ball rolling.
Because I saw that Wilder and Ruiz been going back and forth on social media. Is that fight dead in the water now?
No, Andy fucked that up, man. We're not fighting Andy, bro. Andy didn't want to fight Deontay. I don't fight Deontay because when you want to fight Deontay, you sign a contract. Yes. When you want to fight Deontay, you letting it be known. He received the offer. He didn't like the offer. I have no problem with that. But then once you don't like the offer, then get the fuck on and move out the way. So just go. And he did that. And if you notice, he's not saying nothing about that fight. After Gerald beat Chisora on Saturday, that's the fight I'm interested in for Gerald. I would like Gerald to fight Andy Ruiz after the Chisora fight. But we'll see, man. We'll see.
And is this you being here today as well? I know you're here for Gerald, but is it kind of a scout mission as well to see prepare for AJ?
Yes, I'm a scout. I'm a scout and reporter, naturally. That's what I do. I collect data on fighters, and I'm collecting data on AJ. But I don't really have to scout report AJ. I already know him. I know him very well. I'm a geek when it comes to the sport. I've been studying the guy since he turned pro, studying the last fight, But yeah, I want to see how he handled Helenius.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing I can promise. He won't do to Helenius what we did to Helenius. I can tell you another thing. No one has ever done to Helenius what we did to Helenius. Knocked him out cold off the back foot. That has never happened.
And if he doesn't get a kind of close kind of victory,
he got to close the show. He got to close the show in grand fashion. For the sake of the hype of him and Deontay fighting, for the sake of just good business, he got to close the show in fashion. You just have to, and that's boxing. That's the entertainment part aspect, and that's why we're all here. We're all here because it's the greatest show on earth, and we're gonna see what AJ do with Helenius Saturday.
Okay, just moving on to another guy that you fought recently, or not too long ago, Fury fighting Ngannou. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't talk about that. I look at the highlights of that shit, and that's not even a compliment because I don't look at highlights of fights. So if I just want to see the highlights of that, it's I'm happy for Ngannou. I'm happy that Fury and him is doing it for the sake of good revenue for both of their families. But in my opinion, it's something that's holding up the heavyweight division as far as him being a champion and doing that. But I mean,
why do you think he didn't take the Usyk fight?
I don't fucking know.
Undisputed.
I have no clue. Money. Those guys want money, man. They want the money. I'm not mad at them. They want the money, though.
Just moving on now, Spencer and Crawford just had a big fight in the Vegas. What was your thoughts on that? On Crawford's?
It was good. It was good. It was good, man. Crawford reigned supreme. Spence had no answers, and I don't see the need for a rematch.
No rematch.
No.
Spencer's moved up to 154 now, isn't he?
Good.
Do you think he should challenge him that?
Good. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just quickly as well, I just want to move on. You was a boxer, and how has the transition been to a trainer? You're building up a good little stable where you're at now and stuff. How have you found the transition?
Very good, man. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy teaching people. I enjoy watching development. I enjoy film studying at the highest level, like I always have, but now I do it even better since I'm a trainer. I enjoy picking guys apart. I'm a camp kid. I love being in camp, preparing for big fights. I'm really in my element, man. I'm really in my element, and we'll see. But I'm very high on myself concerning this noble art, concerning teaching, concerning ascertaining this sport, working on the details of proper space in between your feet, good defense, being defensively responsible, not getting lackadaisical in crucial moments during big fights. And I expect myself, and this is saying a lot, I expect myself in the future to be a Hall of Fame trainer.
I expect you to, man.
Yes.
Thanks for your time, man.
God bless you.